podcast is in the building.
Vontae Type Davis, right back at you with another one. Thanks, man.
Yo, what's going on out there? You already know who it is. It's your boys, the Rize Podcast, the best podcast in the land, in the nation. You know what I mean? That's what we do. With your boy, Coach Squeeze, a.k.a. the Smoothie King, right back at y'all with another one. Got all assets international in the building. I'm gonna let him go over Cuba. They might keep his ass. How y'all doing? It's Friday. What's going on, good peoples? If y'all here with us in the chat, that means y'all safe, and we appreciate everybody who support us, man. May God keep y'all, man, and we just keep growing, man. There's just so much to do, but we gonna get there, man. Appreciate you guys who's working with us. I'm still trying to get this crazy. I might have to mess around, get a number. I don't know what's going on with this daggone computer. So work with me, y'all. I'm on my phone. I can't see all the chats, but just work with me. I'm doing the best I can with what I have. You wouldn't be the man when it down, would you? That's like Earl Spence and Charlo. That camp over there is getting their ass whipped. Let me be nice. Well, you get ass whooping. You get ass whooping. Everybody get ass. No, man. Look, like I tell everybody, man, it's crazy when you're doing good. Everybody riding that wave. Oh, you the bone collector. You got who guy's eye in his pocket. I guess Mario's got his other eye. But Charlo, different, two-way classes, the best, the going after the animal of the division. That just ain't make no sense. I don't know what the hell going on over there. But let me get the sponsors out of the way. How was your day, champ?
Oh man, still at work.
I hear you got to chase that bag, son. The bag ain't gonna come to you.
My shit's still going. I'm still at work. Yeah, I'm still at work. My shit's still going.
Yeah, I got one of those 5 digits last night, but they ain't get to me straight. Yeah, they won't give me one of them straight. They give me one of them straight.
They had double digits in there, though.
Yeah, double digits in it.
Oh shit, that's better than nothing.
Yeah. They keep screwing me. I had 105, 301. It came 205. What else I had? Yeah, they screwing me. I'm gonna get them. 910, 109. 601, 801, one of them coming tomorrow, 301. So I'm gonna load up on them. One of them coming tomorrow with a 1 and a 0. A 1 and a 0 is coming out in the 3-digit tomorrow. They think they gonna round me off it, but I'm gonna get them. All right, y'all. Y'all already know how we do. Let's get the sponsors out of the way. 5-time world champion, 4 different weight classes, first ballot Hall of Famer, Baltimore's own GTD Promotions, redesigning minds. One mind at a time. We know a mind is interpreting of waste. Shout out www.kadichibed.com. Get them hibernation 5s. They bumping. Bump, 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 bunch, bump, bunch. Get the hibernation 5. Go over to the kadichibed.com. Use code PSK to make it that dream. People always say, what the hell does that mean? I mean, the TRP code, y'all. The Rize Podcast. You'll get 15% off. And he got some slick old merch. Go over there. It's fire and desire. Shout out to www.NoshLizzy on the Fizzy for Jizzy, snarslip.com. Demari's art. He's an artist in the ring, out of the ring. Shout out to his dad, boxing dad, man. Love you, man. What a good brother, stand up brother, man. I'm just giving my shout outs to everybody for we get knee deep. Shout out to EOE, the most important of all, education over everything. Oh, I got my commercial for us going. Shout out to EOE, education over everything. Damn, the boy on fire. Shout out to bad girls, come out the band. Shout out to Bad Girls Promotion. Shout out to Rize Inc. Because without Rize Inc., we wouldn't be able to talk about the things the sport we love. Shout out to you, Coach Cal, man. Love you, yo. Stand up guy. Appreciate you, brother. Without you, this wouldn't have happened, brother. Appreciate you, Coach Cal. I'm giving you your flowers while you breathing. You're well deserving of it. Shout out to Four Corners Boxing. Now is 15 rounds of boxing. They went from 12 rounds to 15 rounds. They went back to the alley days. Go over to their podcast every Wednesday. Man, it's fire. I enjoy it. I can't help Darnell Jones on his picks, but I enjoy it. Shout out to Jenny Jones and Darnell Jones. Shout out to Under Armour. Thanks for you do, all you've done for the kids and the things that's gonna prosper in the future. And shout out to Shari's Essentials. Go get your rolls, 12 rolls for $7, y'all. In the mall, we having a fundraiser at the gym. Come on down, 1901 Pennsylvania Avenue. Get your toiletries, man. We having a fundraiser to get this bus up and running. And shout out to last but not least, the official gear of boxing, and it's coming in the mail. I can't wait. Shout out to the sister, man, for looking out for us, man. We got it coming in the mail. Y'all can say it with me in the chat. Blacks Raw. What's going on, champ?
What's going on? Let me see if I can run it real quick.
Oh, you can see him. I just pulled them. I'm trying to pull them out. Damn it.
I'm going to try. Key Alexandria, Gregory Pratt, Mr. Rayner, Ace, the Boxing Menu Podcast, Blade, Alexis McDonald, Miss Joette, Trucker Sally, Gregory Pratt, Nicole Dunkley. Hardcore Boxing News. Make sure y'all go follow and subscribe to J Hardcore Boxing News. Jason Torres, Heather E, Guapafy, Lawrence Bryan, welcome to the Rize Podcast. Scout Scrupulatory, Mill City Boxing, welcome to the Rize Podcast. Inevitable, D Block, D Town, D City, DeVille, Joshua Womack, The Chosen One, D for the Win, Marcel Triggs, Death's Inedible, Speedy, what's up? Jason Torres, Cheryl Whitley, Miss Joette, Unheard of, Hey Baby, YK Mel, MSP, welcome to the Rize Podcast. KFC. Trying to get all of them. Mr. Positive at all times. I think that's everybody. Miguel Adams, welcome to the Rize Podcast. Cosmic Lando, Tim Layton, D Rich, Urban Butler, Dondrick Dem, Showtime the Guy Pass, Ira Fielder. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing tonight, man? Welcome to the Rize Podcast. Another great Friday, man. Great end to the week, man. Let's chop it up about this boxing talk. What's going on, Squeeze? How was your day?
Oh, man, I'm on my feet, man. I can't complain, man. I'm blessed, man. I'm one of the blessed ones. God keeping me. Every day, wake me up full of possibility, man. And just stay Man, I'm blessed, man. You know, you got your health, man. You know, you rich. We all rich, man. When you got your health, man, money don't mean nothing. You don't got your health. Money don't mean nothing, man. So I just like to thank the man above, man, for showing me grace and mercy one more time, man, and all the beautiful people in the chat, man. That God continue to give y'all mercies, man, and cover y'all, man, in y'all travels, man. I'm keeping y'all in my prayers. Make sure y'all keep me in y'all prayers, man. And I just can't thank you guys enough. Shout out to Cal Al Coolett, always looking out for the kids at the gym, man. I love you, man. I love you whether you do that or not. As long as people come on here and support us. It ain't about always about money. It's about support, man. Hitting that like button. I think they tripping, man. I done got people to subscribe. The number ain't moving, so I don't know, guys, what kind of games they playing. So it is what it is. But we gonna keep pounding, man. We gonna keep pounding, and we gonna get there, man. In due time, long as we give God his praise and put God first, we are not gonna be denied. He's gonna open the door. He's gonna make a way. Watch what I tell you. We're gonna look back at these days. Coach Squeeze gonna have a big jumbotron screen behind him. It's coming. It's coming, y'all. Trust me. With the good man above in your corner, we ain't gonna be denied. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Oddly gifted bully kennels, man. God bless you, man. You and your family. Thanks for the 20-piece McNugget. Salute, good brothers. Salute back to you, champ.
Appreciate the support, champ. What's going on? Where you been at, Oddly Gifted Bully Kennel?
Man, long as you all right, bro, that's all that matters, champ. Yeah, may God bless you and your family, man. And y'all travels and people going crazy out here, man. Just make the good decisions. Be careful who you're around. Watch your surroundings. You know what it is. All right, y'all. Let's get into this boxing talk.
Big
What's
Ray,
the biggest
appreciate you, Big Ray.
Fun. Big Ray, A Senior Squeeze. I just want to say I respect y'all dedication. Thanks, Big Ray, man. We gonna get there, man. I got them tickets in, man. I get that big number. The whole podcast, we gonna hook up. We gonna have to rent out a whole hotel. We gonna hook up. Smoothie King. Everybody get a room. Like Oprah Winfrey say, everybody get a car. I got keys for everybody. Smoothie King, right back at you. With another one. Low Nose Boxing. What up, baby? Thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. T.O. versus Tank. True super fight. T.O. fights everybody. Okay. I definitely like. So we're gonna throw a switch on a switchblade. Switchy. What's up, baby?
Hey, Squeeze, you on your computer?
No, I'm on my phone.
You on your computer?
No.
I already said it's a super chat in there. I can't get to it. It's showing it to me, but it won't let me pull it up.
I'm on my computer.
Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out.
Hold on.
All right.
Let me see something.
I can't
Hold on.
pull it up.
I'm going to the comments. Man, even my damn phone moving slow. God damn.
There you go. I got it. There you go.
Smoothie King, right
You
back
see it?
at
I
you.
pulled it up. I found it.
Yeah, I'm reading it. Can you hear me?
Oh, my bad.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Yeah, I'm reading it.
Yes, sir.
Oddly Gifted, Bully Kennels.
Okay.
Thanks for the 10-piece week nugget. Yeah. Where y'all been hiding at?
We've been here. We've been here.
Yeah. Thanks for the support, man. God bless you, brother. Let's get this boxing talk out of the way. What we do over here, y'all. What's the biggest fight? We did talked about it before, but stuff shifts and changes. Tank versus Devin, which like I said, y'all already know how I feel. I want them all. I want them lined up. Or Tank versus Shakur. Tank versus T.O. Or Tank versus Inoue at a catch weight. What y'all think, man? You can't go back to that screen you had before. You made it bigger.
I was really trying to make me small and make you bigger.
Got you. Oh yeah, there you go, right there. Yeah, man.
I can't do it.
Yeah. Already know how I feel. I want them all, man. I like that Super 6 tournament Andre Ward was in, where you had to fight your way to the top. You know what I mean? You couldn't pick. You beat the one guy, the other two fight, and when you fight the winner of that. We need that with T.O., Devin, Shakur, Frank Martin, and Tank. And we need to throw one more in the mix so it could be the Super 6. What other one we do? Who else we gonna throw in there? Is we gonna get Pitbull Cruz another chance? Let's throw them in there for 6, like a spades hand, a 6 in the pop. Let's see who we can beat in that 6. Let's see who we can beat. So what you just said?
I got
just
better.
go.
Who run off your names again. Run off your names again. Who you got in there?
Devin Haney, Super 6 tournament. Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Frank Martin, Teofimo Lopez, Javante Tank Davis, and who I said Pitbull Cruz.
No, put Keyshawn in there.
Keyshawn.
So Keyshawn and Frank can fight.
Keyshawn.
Keyshawn and Frank can fight.
We throw Keyshawn. Well, it don't make no difference because it all boils down to the last day of the tournament. And I think the networks.
I know, but fuck Pitbull.
I think the networks can get together. We get Pitbull. I think the networks should get together and make that happen, man. I think that'll be some big paper for everybody. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Oddly Gifted Bully Kennels. Thanks for the 5-piece speak nugget. Nah, anyway, got to see Tank at 135 like Charlo did Canelo. I feel you. Thanks, champ. I feel you. Smash that like button coming in, y'all. I feel you.
Oh yeah, we
I
could
just say,
definitely put Loma. We could put Loma in there too. Yeah, we can put Loma in there.
yeah. Loma definitely ain't the same no more. I gotta say that myself. Yeah, Loma ain't the same no more, man.
Yeah. I agree, man. I agree, Mill City. Take scratch Keyshawn for Loma. I agree with that.
Oh, whoa, hell no.
Oh man.
Shit, y'all tripping. We ain't scratching no damn Keyshawn for no Loma. Loma on his way out, man. He should have, I don't know, man. Coming back to the ring, Mill City, you gotta look at, man, Keyshawn Young, he active, he confident, he just coming through the door, Mill City, man. Lomachenko, man, he been fighting for a while, man. He the veteran of the weight division, Mill. And he don't come out like he used to.
Boxing source, what's up?
He don't come out like he used to. Why my phone in? Gregory Pratt, thanks for the support, man. In the Cash App. Cal Al Coolin, thanks for the support in the Cash App.
Shout out to Miss Aisha too. Miss Aisha sent me a cash up for the toilet paper. Shout out to Miss Aisha, man.
Yeah.
Platinum alkaline
Oh
water.
yeah,
What's up, champ?
Miss Aisha or Aisha?
Yeah, Aisha, Aisha.
Okay, baby. Yeah, Lomachenko ain't the same no more. He is either when you say got old in the ring, a step behind. Yeah, yes, he's a step behind. I definitely Mill City would take Keyshawn over shit. I'd take Pitbull over Loma for the 6. You know what you gonna get with Pitbull.
Damn.
Know
Yeah,
what you
no, I
gonna get.
don't.
Come on
I
now.
seen
Hold on,
his
Sing.
last fight. No, I don't know what I'm going to get.
Whoa, hold now. Wait a minute now, Sing. Wait a minute, Sing. Don't do
What's
that.
up, champ? Talk to me.
Don't be disrespectful. Yeah, I like Keyshawn up in that 6, man. Winner takes all. Who y'all got? Who y'all got in there? And that way, nobody can run, nobody can hide. But earlier,
So right now, what's the biggest fight? Give me the.
Yo, I'm
Can you hear me,
telling you,
Squeeze?
I know you breaking up.
All right. Can you
Let
hear me
me
now?
see. Yeah, chat. Let me read a little bit of the chats real quick, if you don't mind.
What
Um,
What's the three biggest fights that could be made in boxing right now?
Canelo Benavidez, or I'm gonna throw a wrench. Ain't nobody been talking about him here lately. The boogeyman at 168. I don't know what's wrong with people, but David Morrell and Benavidez. I don't think he's ready for Canelo. I don't think he's ready for Canelo. Yeah, I don't think he's ready. Let me read this chat. Smoothie King, right back at y'all. Let's chop it up like chop soy, y'all. It's Friday on the Rize podcast, baby. The #1 podcast in the land We gonna get there, y'all. Just remember, the Smoothie King told you so. Ali Gifted Bully Kennels. Thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. Take out Keyshawn and put in Antoine Russell there. Yo, this 135. Yo, you doing that? Come on, man. We talking 135, man. Up in 140. Put together a 140 then. We talking 135, baby. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, baby. Come on, man. Trying to work with me, y'all. Trying to read this on my daggone phone. Earl Spence versus Boots. Unheard of, baby. Hey, unheard of, baby. Love you, queen. Spence versus Boots. Keyshawn versus Martin. Unheard of. Like that matchup. Tank versus Showtime. The guy passed. Love you, brother. Tank versus Inoue. Wilder versus Joshua. Crawford versus Boots. I like that. Gregory Pratt, what's up, good brother, man? Always showing me love, man. Come get one of them Max and mixes Monday, man. I'm going to hit the store. Come get your master mix. Gregory Pratt. Morrell was one of the ones that I say to take Canelo along with Bivol. Come on, Greg. Greg, don't start it. Don't do that. Don't do that, Greg. Come on, man. Def's inedible, boo-boo. Who we matching them up with, Defs? How was that smoothie too, Defs? Def say Boo Boo beats David Benavidez, Canelo, and Morrell. Ooh, damn. Come on, Def. For real. Rollo Green say Fury versus Usyk, Tank versus Shakur, Berthabiev versus Bivol. I like that, Tim Layton. Josh Gallimore. Come on, yo. Stop playing, yo. Josh. Benavidez whipping Canelo. Stop. You want to lose your money? Because I'm undefeated. You want to lose your money? Fight Night Boxes say, with a small ring so they can't run from Tank. Come on, man. It's boxing fight night. Who wants to stand there and get that head knocked off? I ain't gonna lie. If I fight Tank, I gotta know besides the ring is. I gotta have room to run, yo. Gotta have room to run. Albert 18 Gonzalez. Everybody forgot Fulton at the Inoue fight. And before he was a great boxer. Albert, welcome to the chat, man. God bless you and your family, man. Thank you for the love, baby. Coming over to the Rize, baby. Podcast, baby. KC, Tank versus Devin or Inoue. I ain't gonna lie, KFC. I like to see Tank go up to 40 and whip Devin ass and come back down. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Welcome to the chat. Key Alexandria, Dawn of In Vogue. What's up, beauty queen? She say David Morrell. I ain't heard too much about David neither. What's going on with him? Woo, look But Miss Key is showing off tonight. Miss Key say Tank putting everyone to sleep from 1:30 and 1:40. And you notice, man, I'm going to rehab, y'all. I ain't talking about boxing no more. Shank. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. I gotta get me another damn computer. All the gifted bully kennels. Thanks for the 10-piece McNugget. Rollo, your cat full of shit. Put in the super chat, player. Ha ha ha. You say Rollo, man? He in the chat. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Like I say, man, I know one thing out of Bob Erm's mouth. I watched it on YouTube early, and Bob Erm said out of his own mouth, it's not the fighters. It's not the fighters. It's the promotion companies. Coach Calvin tell it all the time, yo. It's about the money. Bob Erm said it out his own mouth. No, he say. I'm not capping for clicks. Bob Erm said it out his own mouth. It's money. The networks fighting over the money. And I don't know, man. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. All funny video. Squeeze, do you want another computer? I sure can use it, bro. Because I got a Chromebook. I got the guy to look at it. I think I had this thing for like over 2 years now. But he's saying something about he took it apart. I don't know, man. I don't know, but he's saying get a computer, not the Chromebook. I don't know, man. I just needed something to go on. It was working for a while. It is what it is, man. I don't cry over no spoiled milk. I'ma do this goddamn thing on my phone. I'ma blow up. And then, you know, I'ma have TV monitors everywhere. Diamond clustered mics. Psych, they might break in and bust my head and they come. Psych. Nah, man, we work with what we got, man. We gonna get there. God's sending them blessings, man. He gonna send a blessing my way, man. I put my trust in him. I put my trust in him. He ain't never let me down. He ain't never let me down, man. We gonna make this thing happen. What's happening, Captain? Boxing Source, what's up, man? I appreciate you guys, man. Hey, you know, you gotta work with what you got. You know, I don't make no excuses. You know, I'm blessed, man. I'm rich beyond reasoning, man. God is so good, man, to me. You know, every time I did think about how good he is to me, it brings tears to my eyes, man. A lot of people out here suffering, you know, so I ain't going to do nothing, man. You know, people losing their children, loved ones, you know. I'm one of the Blessman's family. All funny videos say Pitbull versus Frank. I like that. All funny. I like that. And then they beat you up You can have one bad performance. Shit, we go to work and have bad work days. You get fired. You ain't gonna like that. It happens, people. Let's talk boxing. Rollo Green, Russell like 30, coming from a boxing family. I wonder why he is still a no name. Rollo Green, because Rollo, you gotta look at it like this. Now, he was the longest reigning champion at one time, and really a lot of people ain't know about them guys. Them guys, like, they, not to discredit Gary, but to the boxing community, because I was a big Gary Russell fan, yo. Big ass. He pissed me off when he lost to Lomachenko. I ain't gonna lie. Because he looked like he ain't give his, I don't know, man, but I was pissed. Winnable fight. But them guys, he doing all the talking now. I think it's a little too late, Rollo, for him. He'll never be able to get back to the upper echelon of boxing. Never been a household name. I don't know, man. Some people, it's levels to it, Rollo. I love boxing. What it do, family? I think one of them gonna lose this next fight. Shakur or Devin. Don't know who, but only time will tell. I think Devin. The Boxing Menu Podcast. That'd be crazy if Tank hit 140 to fight Devin and switch another weight. The boxing source say Shakur ain't losing to no Delos Santos. Nah. Blade, Pitbull versus Martin. Winner fight Keyshawn. I like that. What's going on, Miss Arena? One of our queens. Marshall Triggs, I'll chip it in to get squeezed a laptop or newer monitor. No, it's not the monitor, Marcel. He just said that by me having it, the memory of some shit. I don't know, man. That boy was talking all that computer shit. It was blowing my damn brain up. Whoa, the gigabytes to the megamicros of the Decepticons, Transformers, more than meet the eye. I don't know what the hell he was talking about. Key. Key, yo, I fuck with you, yo. Excuse my language. Key, I ain't gonna lie, yo. I fuck with you, yo. Some crazy reason, yo. I fuck with you, Key. You keep it 100, yo. I love that, yo. Put Stank in with Core so he can get his loss like Hawkins and Simmons. Love you for that, yo. You keep it 100. Can't get mad at you. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Ollie gifted bully Kennels. Yeah, baby. Thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. Right back at you. Why? Tank already dared to be great. When he moves up 2 weight classes from 130 to 140 to fight undefeated champion Mario Biles. Why you do that to them? Why you do that? All the gifted. Why you do that? You know they weren't ready for that. The truth. You can't handle the truth. Yeah. Tell them again, champ. 2 weight classes. He was talking about the people who did it. They ain't mentioned Tank name. They cruddy, yo. I don't know why they hate on Tank, yo. Heather E, what up, baby? Heather E, I'm glad you ain't. I love you, sister, but I'm glad you ain't our boss. Because we would have been fired. Heather E hard on him, brother. Ain't shit starter. Now he said T.O. fighting Ryan. All the gifted Bully Kennel said champion is a champion. He demolished Josh Taylor at 147 right now. I love boxing. Hope you at least got an iPhone squeeze. Nope. It's an Android. How the hell you dare to be great fighting the 7th man at 140? Whoa, 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 Rallo. Is this Rallo off of Sanford's son? Come on, are you for real? The 7th man at 140. All right, Rallo. I bet you one thing, Devin Haney wouldn't have beat him. Now Shakur could have beat him, but it would have been a tough fight. Shakur could have beat him. He wouldn't have smoked him. Switchblade say, Devin gonna try to play with Regis. Regis can't play with Devin like he did Taylor. Key Alexandria, Rollo, shouldn't you be handing out posters for Devin versus Regis fight? So they can know when they fighting, right, Key? Let's talk boxing, y'all. Let's talk boxing. Miss Arena, one of our queens, David Burrell, is out on maternity leave. His wife had a baby. Oh, wow. I ain't know that. The Wood, my main apple scrapple, man, gave me the nickname Popcorn Squeeze and the Smoothie King. Y'all don't know that, do y'all? Y'all don't know that. The Wood gave me both of them. Rollo Green, if he was daring to be great, he would have fought Josh to a Rollo. Hey, Rollo. Am I saying for this son, boy? Hey, Rollo. Put the liquor down, Rollo. You seen Lamar? Come on, baby. Albert 18 Gonzalez, what a do, family? Welcome to the channel. Love y'all, man. Especially my new family members, man. Appreciate y'all for coming over here. We keep it 100, man, you know. And we don't agree we ain't no yes men over here on no fight. We with who we with over here. We be beefing with each other, Albert 18 Gonzalez. Barrios tough fight for Tank. Ha 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 ha. Canelo versus Charlo all over again. I wouldn't say that. Yo. I don't know what you was watching, Albert 18 Gonzalez. You go back and watch that fight. Barrios was touching Tank. Barrios, it took Tank a minute to solve that puzzle. Y'all, man, I don't know, man. Some of y'all must not have boxed. Showtime the guy passed. Best fight I seen in my life, Atlanta, was turned up, oddly gifted. Josh Gallimore say Tank whipping everybody at 140. I love boxing. Oh, no, Squeeze. You got to get an iPhone or a new laptop, Squeeze. Hey, God gonna bless me, man. Watch. He gonna bless me. Marshall Triggs. Man, it's about 6 different MacBooks. Kevin C. He must be talking about Devin fighting progress. All funny videos say, just let me know if you want me to pull it out, Squeeze. Key Alexandria say Devin ain't beating Mario. Rollo Green say you a shit. For real, Rollo? I mean, you entitled to your own opinion, champ. Cecil Jackson. What it do, baby? Let's talk boxing. Appreciate you, man, for coming over, man. I hope y'all smashing that like button. Y'all jumping up in here. Thanks for coming over, supporting the Rize podcast, man. Love you guys. It's Friday. Georgie, Barrio sucks. Y'all really think he could beat Devin? LOL. He was getting outboxed by a finished Keith Thurman. Come on.
Yo, thank
Keith
you.
Thurman, styles make fights. Georgie, styles make fights.
Yo, what's up, man? Thank you for having me on the podcast, bro. I appreciate it, man. You heard?
Low nose boxing.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Hey, see you. You know I'm on my phone. I can't see shit. I'm like Stevie Wonder over here, baby.
What's good, bro? How you doing, man?
Hey, first of all, man, y'all don't know how important that this is, man. How y'all support us, man. You know how y'all support us. We where you at, Lo?
I'm in New York, man. I'm in New York City. I'm from Philadelphia. I live in New York. Um, I heard you got a good relationship with my peoples, man. One of my good friends, Four Corners Boxing, man. Y'all be getting some merch from him, man.
Man, Lo, man. Let me tell you something, man. K down here, we gave him the keys to the city. Him and his wife and his producer. I let him try them smoothies out that they were renowned. Everybody was talking about.
Yeah,
They
man.
wasn't disappointed. You know, I think, Low man, to sum it up, we as human beings living on this earth, man, it's always good to meet people that believe in the same things you believe in, and that's networking and respecting their fellow man. You know, man. So, yeah, man, that's my boy, man.
He
I'm
can't see
always
you, Lo. Tell him turn his camera on.
turn your camera on, Low.
What up?
There you go, champ. So, you know, always have me looking fly and flashy. Me and seeing you at the fights, man. I appreciate Four Corners Boxing, Darnell Jones, man, his wife, man, all them guys over there. Now there's 15 rounds of boxing. They changed it.
Yeah.
They went
Yeah.
from 12 rounds to 15 rounds.
That's a good dude. Me and him, we was at the Tiafimo Josh Taylor situation. We was over there doing the little media work and all that. And speaking of Tiafimo, right? Because Tiafimo is my favorite fighter, just like I know you roll with Tank. That's your guy, you know. And I see the title of your video is which is gonna be the biggest fight, right? Because the four kings of boxing, I always said it in the beginning. At first, a lot of people were saying it was Tio, Tank, Devin, and Ryan. All due respect, I never had Ryan as the fourth king. For me, it always been Shakur, Tio, Tank, Devin Haney, and Shakur Stevenson. Shakur was just a matter of time before he would move to 135. And let's not forget the original four kings. They weren't all in the same weight class neither. Roberto Duran was the smaller guy, and then Marvin Hagler was the middleweight. And they eventually all met up between welterweight, eventually to middleweight. Now, with that being said, I think that Tiafimo and Tank Davis not only will be the most explosive fight out of all four of those fights, I also think that will be the biggest fight. Because for one, you know in boxing, they have, since Floyd Mayweather says the green print, when you got a great Latin fighter and a great African American fighter. And then on top of that, both of them have an East Coast following. That's the fight right there that belongs in Brooklyn and the Barclays Center. Teofimo Lopez versus Javante Davis. Now, they're all skilled. See, all four of those guys are skilled. Devin Haney, a great boxer. Shakur Stevenson, to me, might be the best boxer out of all of them. Teofimo and Tank Davis, both of them could box. But what both of them have is that it factor. They have that explosiveness where they can get you out of there at any moment. That's why I feel that fight would probably be the best fight. We'll probably see both guys get knocked down in that fight too. And they got a history because they sparred before in the past.
Okay. Okay. He dropped a bomb on me. Babe. That's before your age. You're too young to remember that. Turn
I'm in
me
my
up.
40s, bro.
He
I'm in my
burned
40s,
me.
man.
He dropped a bomb on me. Yeah. You know what? I can't argue with you. What you just said. What you just said made a lot of sense. I like it. I like it. Everything you just said, I like it. Because Teofimo can crack. He's athletic. He's flamboyant. He's a crowd pleaser. To me, I love Shakur. Shakur, a marksman. But that pop shot shit ain't gonna work with Tank, man. He gonna eventually get to him.
That's gonna be a tough. That's gonna be a tough one too. Shakur Stevenson. Like out of all of them, when it comes to pure boxing ability, I think Shakur Stevenson on the skill level is probably the best boxer out of all of them, in my opinion. Shakur Stevenson is also a fight with Tank Davis that could be in New York as well. Remember, Shakur Stevenson has two fan bases, right? He's just not getting the fights that he wants because people are ducking Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson has the hip hop following and he has a Puerto Rican following too. Shakur versus Tank is bigger than Tank versus Haney at the moment. At the moment, Haney is because he got the belts, but I think Shakur Stevenson also has that bravado. Tank likes to be, the tough guy, the intimidate, and you're not gonna do that with Shakur Stevenson. He's gonna be right up in your face too. You're not gonna be able to put your hands on him and intimidate him like Rolly and Ryan and grab him by the neck. You're not gonna do that with Shakur, you know?
Hold on, chat. Let me get this chat out the way. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Ali Gifted Bully Kennels, thanks for the 10-piece with Nugget. For all the little honey bums in the chat, Tank for more world champions than Devin Haney. Get over it. For your information, Devin only fought one world champion, but y'all praise him like he cleared out a division. Thanks, Oddly Gifted Bully Kennels. Now, back to what you said, no. I'm gonna tell you like this. I watched the day soon I got to the boxing gym. I threw in Shakur Stevenson. Me and one of the coaches, we watched him. As much as I like Shakur, and here I go again. I hate to be the devil's advocate, but I have to do what I see. It's a feeling too. I'm 54 years old. I've been watching boxing when it was coming on TV, Wild World of Sports, CBS, with Ali, Frazier, Foreman, Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, Roberto Duran, Alexis Arguello, Ern Pride, Vinny Paz-Diaz. The list goes on. I come from out that mall. When I look at Shakur, just getting it to 135, and him, they saying he the boogeyman or can sweep out the. I hear the little whispers, and I sit and watch him, and I look at Tank. I don't even gotta look at Tank shit. I'm gonna tell you this right now. That pop shot shit, that amateur ass boxing he's still doing in the pros, ain't gonna work with Javante, man. And I'm gonna tell you this, not coming from Upton, where Javante come from, I'm gonna tell you like this, man, on a real tip, man, me watching the sport all over these years, man, he don't got, Shakur even said, people don't want to take out his mouth. People don't want to take the biggest fight for me at 135, the toughest fight. He say, it'll be a chess match. He say, but I'm picking me over Tank. I respect him for that. But when have you seen Shakur really dug walk a motherfucker and knock him out of the ring? Knock their goddamn head off. Now, you saying, he bullied Rolly. I don't think so. I think he bullied Ryan, though. Ryan was all about Rolly crazy as the motherfucker.
No, Rolly crazy in that ring. What I'm saying
Look,
is in the press
he
conference.
awkward, Rolly awkward, and Rolly came in there to win, yo.
He did.
Rolly came in there to win. Yo, hit Tank with some shit.
And he got back up.
In that first.
He wanted to keep going too.
Starting in them first couple of rounds, Rolly touched Tank. Tank like, whoa, this motherfucker got some power. Okay, keep coming like you coming. He ran right into it. So that took skill. When he was fighting Leo Santa Cruz, Leo was touching Tank. He was inside. He shot like 15 uppercuts. Kept going back to it. Finally linked over. Bam! That's skill. And from time to time, I'm 54. I get in there and spar. Headgear, mouthpiece, Rize up, cup. I'm going to tell you one thing, man. Timing is everything, Lo. Timing is everything, bro. And I respect the hell out of Shakur, man. Love him to death, man. Came to the gym, got Tank ready for Pedraza. And I'm great hand you the mic, champ. I don't want to ramble. I like to let my guests speak. But
I gotta disagree with you about Shakur though. To me, Shakur doesn't have an amateur style. He does not a pop shotter. Shakur Stevenson, in my opinion, is one of the best combination punchers in boxing. How he mixes up his combination.
I agree with that.
He mixes up the combination, and then he ends it with that stab straight left to the body. Shakur, to me, is not a pop shot guy. And Shakur Stevenson, of course, he's not a one punch knockout guy, but he stopped. Excuse me. He's stopping dudes lately, and I believe Shakur got the kind of power that you're not just gonna walk right through him. He doesn't punch soft. Like I think Shakur's a bigger puncher than Devin Haney. You know what I mean? I do too. Yeah. And see, there's different levels of defense. You got guys that got defense because they got good legs. They know how to move around the ring and stay away. Shakur Stevenson knows how to stay inside the pocket and make you miss by a fraction of an inch. He knows how to step out of distance just to make you miss by enough where he's in range to land his counter punches. You old school, you know about the old school guys. Shakur reminds me a lot of Wilfredo Benitez. A lot of things Wilfredo Benitez used to do. He didn't do nothing extra flashy or none of that, but the way he would make you miss just by a fraction of an inch.
Damn, boy, you Wilfredo Benitez.
And it's a shame that Wilfredo Benitez doesn't get the credit he deserves because every time they say the four kings,
Benitez was a monster.
They don't mention him amongst the four kings because he never fought Hagler, but he was right up there with them. He got a win over Durant.
Benitez was a monster.
17 years old world champion. And he beat a Hall of Famer for his first world championship. He beat Antonio Cervantes, which was one of the greatest junior welterweights of all time from Colombia. He gave him a boxing
How low you is, Lo?
44.
You 44, I got you about 10 years, right? Right?
Yeah, I've been watching since I was a kid, man.
I used to go out there. I got 10 years on you wasn't born when I was watching it. Can you give me that?
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah. No stop. Not stopping on what you know. I'm not saying that, throwing no sarcasm at you. What I'm trying to say, Lo, is when I watch Man, I got into boxing when I was 6. And when I seen Wilfredo Benitez fight, they used to have a boxing gym in the alley, in a yard. And I used to go up there, Wilfredo Benitez, right? Try and emulate and get the shit beat out of me. You know what I mean? But I went running, watched some tapes of Wilfredo running in boots. And they used to wear the little short shorts with the boots tied all the way up over past their ankles.
Yeah.
And shadow boxing with the short cut off, makeshift short sleeve shirt. Them guys was warriors back then, man. They were fucking gladiators. They fought anybody and everybody. Now it's the promotional companies. Bob Erm said it out his own mouth, fighting over who gonna get the biggest, what network gonna get the biggest bag. It's stalling a lot of these fights. A lot of people say they scared to fight each other. I don't think so. Don't nobody want to be underpriced. It's called the fight game, the prize game for a reason. Prize fighting for a reason. A lot of people say Bud was ducking Earl for years. I told them y'all done lost y'all goddamn minds. They say Smoothie King, you crazy. Bud ducking Earl. I said Bud ain't ducking no goddamn Earl, man.
No way. But to me, man, I'm one of the few people that I knew this has always been an anticipated fight, right? On my YouTube channel, because I got a YouTube channel. I want you can subscribe to me too. You know what I'm saying? I'll be
What
talking
is it?
boxing.
What is it, Low?
Low nose boxing. Low nose boxing. Exactly what
I
it says on
think
my screen.
I might be subscribed to you, Low Nose
And
Box.
I had predicted that Bud Crawford was going to stop him and that he was going to outclass him because when I look at Bud Crawford and I look at Errol Spence is a great fighter based on today's standards. Bud Crawford is the type of fighter that you can put him in any generation and he's going to hold his own. You know what I'm saying? Bud Crawford was doing things in that ring that I seen Tommy Hearns do, that I seen Sugar Ray Leonard do. He does old school tricks. So Bud Crawford, I'm not saying he'll beat those guys, but he'll be able to hold his own, just like Floyd Mayweather. If you go in that era, nobody's coming out of that era undefeated. Even the great Sugar Ray took a loss. You feel me? So when I seen Bud Crawford do what he do, I wasn't surprised because Earl, as great as he is, he's gonna be a Hall of Fame. Errol Spence wouldn't be a champion in that era, in my opinion. In that era, he would not be. He wouldn't be a world champion in the Oscar De La Hoya Trinidad era, in my opinion, because those guys were different also. But Bud Crawford would. And when I seen what he did, for me, the welterweight that can give Bud the best fight is Boots Ennis. It's a shame nobody want to give that man a shot, though, man. Nobody want to give him an opportunity to give him a good name under his resume. Boots Ennis is a guy
I
that
like to
Bud.
see that. I
Yep.
like to see that, man.
Yeah, man. So would I, for real.
I'm a big Bruce Ennis fan.
Me
As
too.
much as I love me some Bud, yo, I'm a big Bruce Ennis fan, man.
What do you think about
Bruce,
Tevin Farmer?
huh?
What do you think about Tevin Farmer?
I'm gonna tell you about Tevin Farmer. Once again, when I first ran across Tevin Farmer about 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I looked at him. I said, this kid can box. He's exciting. I said, but he missing something. And the fights he lost at the time when he was at the peak of his career were like razor thin. And I think he even got robbed in a couple. I was a big fan of Tevin Farmer. And I got so much respect for Tevin in so many different ways than boxing, class act, in and out of the ring. And he don't back down from nobody. You know, so but I was on Devin Farmer heavy, man, when he was active. Devin Farmer was when he on his A game, That's a tough outing.
He scored a nice knockout, man. He scored a very impressive knockout his last fight. It looks like he's sitting down on his punches as well. And that's a fight, man, that we should have gotten that Tank Tevin Farmer fight, man.
Yeah.
If and I'm gonna tell you the truth right now. If Tank Davis, because I know Tank is coming back in January, whatever. If Tank fight Tevin Farmer next, I would like that fight. I would like that fight.
Mom, no,
There
Papa.
go there go Coach Kenny in the building, low.
How y'all doing?
Coach Kenny, what up?
What's happening, man?
What's going on, man? We chopping it up, talking that boxing talk.
Okay. Sound good. Sound good.
Hey, Coach Kenny,
Yeah.
you just joining the podcast, man. He was just Low was just saying that what I think about Tevin Farmer, and I told him to sum it up. When he was at the peak of his career, Devin was doing some big things in the ring, and he said his last performance was a impressive knockout. He wouldn't mind.
That was last week or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was last week. He scored a one-punch knockout.
Yeah, with the left. I seen that straight left hand. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I seen that.
Low say, make sure y'all go over to Low Nose Boxing too, man. Subscribe. This brother chopping it up like chop suey. You know what I mean? Keeping it boxing, don't sound personal with him. Limbo Swami, he say, that would be a fight he wouldn't mind seeing next. Tevin Farmer and Javante Tank Davis. What you think about that?
No, he got to earn. He got to do a little more than just coming back. But you know what I'm saying? Maybe win a couple fights. You know, win between him and Gary Russell or something like that. They both of them got to earn it. You know.
Which Gary Russell you talking about?
The one that keeps calling Tank out.
He ain't fighting in 2 years though, right?
That's why I say.
Yeah, he been injured. He lost his last fight.
Both of them been inactive. So let them fight each other. Winner, maybe winner can fight Tank. But
I was telling main man over here too that Teofimo and Tank, out of all the four kings, that would be the biggest fight.
You freezing up, Kenny?
he got to come back down to 35. Tank fight at 135.
Let me ask you something, Coach Kenny. Eventually, do you see Tank eventually going to 140? Like once if he ever grows out of that weight, do you see him going to 140?
Yeah.
All right.
All he has to do though is finish business at 135 and then go to 40. He can go to 40, but then everybody say, oh, he ain't never fight Shakur. Him and Shakur, the last two are 35. Let them two fight, then go up to 40.
So after Tank's next fight at 135, right? So you saying that after this next fight, you guys are trying to get the Shakur fight?
I hate talking Shakur because he gets so emotional when like you calling him out. We would love to fight Shakur, man.
Because I believe that.
They're the best.
Go ahead, I mean, because you.
Not calling them out, but everybody want to see the best fight the best.
Because after Devin Haney, you know, he moved up, right? I don't know what's going on with all the belts, but if Devin Haney gets those belts relinquished, I'm sure Shakur's gonna pick those belts up, and whatever belts end up on your side, y'all probably gonna pick some up too. So is that a fight that y'all gonna try to make for all the straps? But let's say if Shakur just gets one of those belts and Tank fights whoever he's gonna fight next, would you guys be willing to fight him then?
They can have the belts, man. They'll fight him in a 10 round. It's not even about the belts anymore. It's just giving the people what they want to see.
You know it's not gonna be a 10 rounder. You know that.
I know, but I'm just speaking.
Yeah.
Not about the belts, man. He could take the belt from him and give them right back to him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That belt shit is put it out, man. Like kids fighting for trophies. Just let motherfuckers fight for money. You know what I mean?
What's the biggest? What's the highest weight class you see Tank topping out at the end of the day? By the time his career is over,
Wow. Is the money right? 54.
before Tank is what 5'5" or 5'4".
5'6".
Well, Roberto Duran, right? You know Duran started his career at I'm a historian. Roberto
135.
Duran, yeah, 120. He started his no, he won his first title at 135, but he turned pro at 126. And Duran, was 5'5" or 5'6" also,
Right?
huh?
He went out with the middleweight, right?
Yeah, he won the middleweight championship.
Yeah.
He beat Iran Barkley, who had knocked out Tommy Hearns, who had knocked out Roberto Duran. I
Oh,
had
wow.
made a video before where I talked about the four modern young kings of boxing, and I compare each one of the kings of today to the past kings. I said Devin Haney is more like a Tommy Hearns, with the exception of the power, but I say that because he's tall and lanky. Shakur Stevenson is more like a Sugar Ray Leonard. Teofimo, being that he was the biggest one in weight as far as size, would be more like a Marvin Hagler. And then Tank Davis would be more like a Roberto Duran, because Tank Davis, to me, looks like the type of fighter like Duran that can carry that power up from 135 pounds to 147 and 154 pounds. And all the Kings didn't all fight at 147. They met up at 154 and 160. So, with Tank being at 135, the only one there left with him out of the Kings is Shakur Stevenson. And you got
Mm-hmm.
Tio at 140. I don't know how long Tio's going to be there. Hopefully for a while, because you got a deep division. And then you got Devin Haney up there. So, like, the way I see it, I think Tio and Devin Haney are probably going to fight first. Hopefully we get Tank and Shakur. And then hopefully the winner of that go to 140 and see who's the main king.
It sounds good, man. Majoka be pricing himself out. They really don't want to fight. It should be crazy, man. But I think when you was comparing the four kings, I think Haney is more similar to Sugar Ray. He just don't have the power that Ray had. But he got the similar style. He look, some things he do look just like Ray Leonard. He just don't have the power. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
Now,
we'll fight
what's
any
your
guys, man. But they don't. They really don't want to fight.
what's your thoughts on people saying Bud Crawford can go to 168 and beat Canelo Alvarez? Do you think that's something that's realistic?
Yep. If he stay in the pocket, he'll beat him. Stay in the pocket, he'll beat Everett.
Now, do you think he can do it just jumping up three weight classes, or do you think it would be wise if Bud were to take a fight or two in between? Like, because you got Danny Garcia fighting Lara, right? If Danny beats Landy Lara, I think Terrence Crawford and Danny Garcia will be a good fight at 160 to acclimate himself, and it's somebody that he has history with. And so instead of jumping up three weight classes, he'll be jumping up maybe one or two.
I mean, he can he can fight Danny, but I think if he jumps straight up there, he'll still beat him. But that's a good route to take. So what you said is a good route to take. I'm not impressed with Alvarez for real. Never been. But that's a good route. You can fight Danny first, and then fight him.
So you don't think Canelo is the greatest Mexican fighter of all time? You don't think he passed Chavez?
Hell no, no man. Salvador Chavez, then Salvador Chavez, and I like Santa Cruz.
Now, Santa Cruz ain't better than Canelo, man. Come on, bro.
Hell yeah, hell yeah,
Nah, man. Nah, man.
hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Yes. They fought dudes. They fought more pound for pound dudes. Canelo fought a bunch of small guys, or even they was at the end of the road. Cause the fans don't know. He got some knockouts, but some guys was small, burnt out. Them guys fought pound for pound dudes, man.
I mean,
They'll wait
it's
for
a
you.
good debate when you say Chavez. That's a good debate because a lot of people would say Chavez. A lot of people would say Salvador Sanchez. People even say Oscar De La Hoya, even though Oscar's Mexican American. But come on, man. Leo Santa Cruz is not in the level of Canelo and those guys, man.
Yes, he is. Great fighter, man.
Hell no.
Great fighter.
Come on, Limp Ball Small
Come
Me.
on, man.
Stop.
He ran from Regendow, bro. Regendow chased him out of his weight class, man. You know
Yeah,
that, man.
right.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's
right.
what, see, hold up. That's what I want people to say about Tank if he move up and not fight Shakur. They be saying that same shit. Hell no, man. Mm-mm.
The Tank
Leo
gotta fight
said the
Shakur, man.
Cruz ain't in. Leo said the Cruz ain't in no damn Canelo conversation.
Oh man, come on, Coach Kenny, man.
Y'all
I
better
can't believe you said that, man.
Canelo in 4th or 5th place.
All right, Limp Ball. You got a right to your opinion. You got a right to your opinion. You know, you got a right to your opinion. But Canelo Alvarez, man, stop, man. How many weight divisions?
He's a weight
How
bully.
many weight divisions Canelo fought in?
He's a weight bully, man.
Canelo
What?
turned pro at 140, bro. He turned pro at 140. And mind you, and I'm not even a Canelo guy. I don't want people to think that I'm a Canelo guy, whatever. Everybody got their favorite fighters here and there. I like him. He's a good fighter, great fighter, but he's not like my main fighter. So it's not no reason for me to be specifically just backing him up like that. But nah, man, Canelo to me, I think Canelo passed Chavez.
He changes act when he get in the ring according to who he fight. He not the same like Tank. Tank that same mean motherfucker every time he get in the ring, no matter who it is. Canelo, he look at you all smart, he wanna stalk you and shit, but when he got somebody in there, his weight, he don't stalk him. He fraud, man.
He
Stalk
walked down
everybody.
Triple G. He walked down Triple G in the rematch. Triple G wanted that Mexican style. He gave it to him.
How old was he?
He was
Wow.
undefeated.
41.
He
Wow.
was No, I'm talking about
What
no,
the
he
fuck
wasn't.
is going
No,
on?
he wasn't. I'm talking about when they fought the rematch, the second fight. Triple G was still a champion. He was still undefeated. Canelo walked him down and beat the brakes
Look,
off him.
I can
Well,
go
check
back.
this out. For both,
Wait. I can go back 10 years and pull a text out my phone when somebody asked me about this Triple G cat before he got the belt, and I told him I wasn't impressed with Triple G. I wasn't impressed with him either. These guys get built up by the media and all these biased ass rankings and shit. So you got guys right here that deserve it more, and they don't get it. You know, I ain't impressed with none of them.
number one, Canelo is not good. He's not great. He's a fucking superstar. You need to stop. Canelo Alvarez is a fucking superstar.
He's a superstar to y'all. You have a right to your opinion. The boxing put him as a superstar, then he's a superstar. But that don't make me see what they see. I see what I see. And I don't look at him as a superstar. I'm not impressed.
Coach Kenny, let me ask you something, man. Did you see the Teofimo Lopez fight?
Wait a minute. If Canelo was coming along in the age with the middleweight, his ass wouldn't even be in the top 10. None of
I
that.
agree,
And that's
I
my
agree with you
problem.
on that.
Wait a minute. That's part of my problem. I grew up watching real fights, and I know what the grit is. And I look at some of these today's fighters. I'm just thinking, that's my problem, man. I've seen real fighters. Most of today's generation, all they know is cable TV fighters. That's all they know. They don't know nothing else. Before then, because they never really seen no real fight. I've seen fights, man, and that's it. What I
Now,
see today.
now, Coach Kenny, now I hear what you're saying about how you grade fighters based on comparing them to the greats. I was telling him right here. I was Tyrone. I was telling him about Bud Crawford. Like Bud Crawford is the type of fighter that he does things that I seen Tommy Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard and those guys do. Like I was telling him, Errol Spence is a great fighter. He's gonna be a Hall of Famer, but
I agree.
I don't think Errol Spence would be a factor if he fought in the 80s or the 90s. Terrence Crawford is the type of fighter that you can put him in any generation, and I say that to piggyback of what you said with Canelo. Canelo, based on what he accomplished today, is greatness. But as far as the middleweight division, right? I don't think Canelo would beat James Toney, Roy Jones, Bernard Hopkins, Marvin Hagler. Marvin Hagler. I don't. It's not even a guarantee that he'll beat a blown up Roberto Duran that moved up to 160
I
to
agree.
beat Iran Barkley.
The Heat Kenshin, all of those guys, man. They destroy you. But today's
You know?
generation, they don't know none of those guys you just mentioned. You understand what I'm saying? They don't know those guys.
Now I got a question for you. Did you see Teofimo's performance against Josh Taylor? How he just took him
Now,
apart?
listen, he surprised me with that because I was going for Josh Taylor. Yeah, he surprised me with that one. I thought Josh Taylor was gonna beat him. He looked good. He looked good. He looked good.
Now y'all been around Teofimo for years. Like you was around when him and Tank were young and they sparred and all that. At the
Yeah,
time when you seen him at that time, did you already envision him as someone that was eventually going to be a special fighter to what he is right now?
I knew he would be champion. Yeah. Yeah, he was better than a lot of guys, but they never played a whole sparring session with him and Tank. You know, they just showed where it's possible. He touched Tank, but if they show the whole thing, you'd be like, damn. You know, Tank could stop Teofimo.
Well, I don't know about right now. I think that fight right now, in my opinion, out of the four kings, I think that will be the best fight as far as action wise, as far as the build up. And that's a New York City fight for Brooklyn because Tank Davis is from Baltimore. He sold out the Barclays Center. Teofimo hasn't fought in Brooklyn before. And both of them, all four of the kings of today, right? The Devin Haney, Shakur, Teofimo, Tank, they all got great boxing skills. But Teo and Tank both have a certain it factor as far as that explosive power. Tank might hit a little hard. In fact, Tank does hit a little bit harder, but Teo still hits hard enough to get you out of there. So that will be a fight between two guys that have the athleticism, the boxing skills, and the punching power. And then on top of that, you know, Tank do what he do, and then Teofimo, he like to talk how he talk, and his dad talk how he talk. I think that fight would do more sales than Teo versus Ryan Garcia. I mean, than Tank versus Ryan Garcia, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, I think it'll do it'll do better than Ron Garcia. I don't think it'll do better than Tank and Shakur though.
You talking about numbers?
Yeah.
Um, that's a good debate because Shakur is a fighter that, and I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I pick Shakur and Teofimo over Tank if they were to fight. I think Tank knocks out Devin Haney though. So Shakur is a fighter that is looked at as a threat from from the fans. You know what I mean? Those are the fights you want to have when you fight
Now,
somebody.
hold on. Let me say something. I've been letting you on Kenny Rap.
Go
I ain't
ahead.
been saying nothing. I've been being nice,
Go ahead.
but we gonna keep it a buck, yo. We gonna keep it a buck, no. Devin gonna crush Teofimo ass, and he gonna knock Teofimo into the first row, and he gonna knock Shakur Stevenson into the third row. I'm gonna tell you why. Them boys, they don't got that grit in them, man. They don't got that grit in them like Tank. Tank got that motherfucking. Tank got that it factor, yo. Tank can get hit. Tank can smile. When Tank get caught with something, he smile. He like, yeah. In his head, he like, yeah, that was a good one. But you watch this motherfucker. Yo, that's the type motherfucker. Tank on, he ain't gonna go wild. He uses feet. Man, people not giving Tank the credit for smart. Shakur Stevenson smarter than Tank. He don't fight. Man, Shakur Stevenson ain't no smarter than no damn Tank. Shakur said out his own damn mouth, Tank and him would be a chess match. That don't sound like he think he's smarter than Tank. He said it out his own mouth on an interview several times. This ain't no capping. I ain't capping or trying to get clicks. He said it out his own mouth. And as far as Teofimo, I'm gonna tell you, Teofimo ain't nothing but a front runner. Teofimo might look good the first five rounds, and Tank gonna start, man. Tank gonna walk. I'm telling you, if you can't hit Tank and hurt him, or like Low say, he gotta have enough power. But Tank, everybody cautious with. That's what y'all fail to realize. He don't take nobody for granted, cause all it take is one punch, the right punch. Tank said out his own mouth. That's why he That's why he a Doug, because he respects the sport. He respects his opponents. He don't look past nobody. But one thing I do know, man, I done seen Tank not punish light heavyweights, middleweights, ragdoll. The power this king had, man, is amazing. And the smarts, you can have power, right? I can line up over the years 1,000 fighters with power. But out of those 1,000 fighters, how many of them had the skill to set that power up? This is what I admire about Tank. Because first Tank was fighting, he was like ninja, in and out, like a cat, like reflexes, sharp. Tank was slick. Man, they talking about Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo, man. Tank do a goddamn triple somersault off of the top turnbuckle with no hands.
After 11 rounds of boxing.
Now, I did that shit out my neck or go up my ass to my ankles. I'm just keeping them 100, especially at the club. Man. I'm keeping. I look like Roscoe or Martin shit. They teamed up. Give me a tip. But man, yo, Tank, T.O. athletic too. T.O. do that flip shit in the middle at the T.O. Man, I like T.O. I like T.O. and Tank better than Shakur and Tank. But the thing is, everybody's saying Shakur. So let me get Shakur and Teofimo. Who you like, Lo? Shakur and Teofimo. Then come see Tank.
I like Shakur.
I'm asking Lo, because Lo a big fan of T.O.'s and Shakur. I need to know who beat who, Lo.
Before I answer that, I noticed when you first started rapping, you were saying Devin Haney or knocked him out. I'm assuming that you meant to say Tank, because you were saying Devin Haney at first. You said Devin Haney would knock them both out in the third row.
Knock who out?
You talking about when you first started talking.
When you first started talking, you were saying Devin Haney. I wasn't cutting you off, but then you started talking about Tank. All right, I just wanted to make sure we correct that. All right, I got you.
No, you ain't got to correct that. My people know I'm drinking. Yeah, they know it's Friday. I'm drinking this shit. But go ahead, Tank.
Because I think Tank and T.O. both would knock out Devin Haney, and I think Shakur would beat him up. Now, as far as Teofimo and Shakur Stevenson, that's a very interesting fight. Recently, Shakur Stevenson was being interviewed by Mill City Boxing, and Mill City asked him about Teofimo, and Shakur Stevenson had said that him and T.O. were actually having a conversation via DM. They were talking about potentially fighting somewhere down the road. Now, as far as that fight goes, I think Shakur is better fundamentally, as far as he's more disciplined with his fundamentals. Like I said, Shakur is the best pure boxer, in my opinion, out of all four of those guys. But if Teofimo hits him, how defensive is he going to get? Is he going to turn into like average Landy Lara and just start staying away too much and give the fight away? So that's a 50-50 fight. I would probably have to give the slight edge to Shakur on boxing skills, but it's a dangerous fight. Whoever implements the game plan, whoever's in better shape, whoever's better prepared could win that fight.
Miss Yaya, I love you, Miss Yaya. Good to see you back in the chat. We miss you. Pray that everything is all as well, Miss Yaya. I love you.
But on the flip side, Teofimo's shown his experience against southpaws. He took out one of the best southpaws in Lomachenko, right? That's a guy that's something that y'all was supposed to clean up a long time ago, Lomachenko. Teofimo handled him, right? And to double back what you said, you called Teo a front runner. I disagree. Because when he fought Lomachenko, right? Lomachenko came on in the last 2 or 3 rounds. But then rather than sinking, Teofimo turned it up. And he almost had Lomachenko out of there that last round. And when he fought Josh Taylor, he beat Josh Taylor up from the beginning to the end of that fight. I don't think Teofimo's a front runner at all. He's shown that the bigger the challenge is, the fight that you think he's going to lose, that's the fight where he steps it up the most.
Lo, I know you got a boxing podcast channel and everything, and I've watched you from time to time. Who used to sing that silly law for if you fall, I will get you. I'll be waiting. Time
Time after
after
time.
time. Now check this out, Chad. I heard you mention a couple of names, right? But it's one name in particular in the midst of what you were saying. I call him Teofimo No Pass. I don't even put a L on it. Didn't he lose to a guy that went 24 rounds with the undisputed world champion? 24 rounds, didn't he lose to him by the name of Cambosis?
Well, Roberto Duran lost to a guy named
No, no, no,
Esteban
no,
De
no.
Jesus.
No, no, no. We're
He
not
did.
gonna
No,
do
he
that,
did.
bro. We're
He
not
lost
gonna
to
do that.
Cambosis.
I
He lost to
said,
Cambosis.
didn't he lose to a guy that went 24 rounds with a guy that couldn't crack an egg with hammers in his hand?
He did lose that fight. Yes, he did. And I'm not gonna be here and saying any excuses because once you get inside that ring, all bets are off. You know what I mean? But you and I both know, and I guarantee you, if that fight were to happen again, you know that Teofimo will ice that guy within 6, 7 rounds. You
I
know,
believe
boxing,
that.
anything can
No,
happen in boxing. I don't put
I
somebody down
believe,
for a loss.
no, no, we're not gonna do that. I believe that if they fight again, Teofimo would get him out of there. So you're just answering my point. You just answered it for yourself. Tank is locked in every goddamn fight. He don't pick certain fights to lock in. Tank locked in every time he get in the ring. You ain't fucking up Javante Tank Davis bag. He ain't worrying about no belts. Tank in the check cashing business. Tank like that lifestyle. So you ain't just fighting Tank, you fighting his lifestyle. It's a different fucking move. You got killed Tank. And I don't see Shakur with blood on his mouth, Teofimo, or I call him Divana. I don't see now one of them with a bloody pork chop in their mouth, shaking it. I'm telling you like it is. Tank got that it factor, and it ain't just power. It's grit. He got that Marvin Haglish, Sweet Pea, uh, 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 who else? Mixed
Tito
in that
Trinidad. Tito Trinidad.
Tito, man, shit. Tito,
Tito was a
shit,
dog. Man. Every time he get
man,
knocked down, I knew he was gonna win. When I first started
man.
watching him, I remember he fought. He was like 20-0. He fought a Mexican guy that was 56-0 with 50 KOs. Right? You know, I'm Puerto Rican, so you know I got to go with my guy. So I seen him going into that fight. I was nervous. I was in my uncle's house as a little kid. I said, "Damn, how he fighting this guy with 56 wins?" My uncle's telling me Trinidad got a belt. It don't matter how many fights he got. Once you got a belt, you got to fight all comers. In the second round, he hit Trinidad with that 6-inch left hook, knocked Trinidad down. I got nervous for him. But then once Trinidad got up, he started finding his range. So he almost knocked that dude's head off his shoulders. You remember that fight, right?
He won that fight at 154.
No, that was 147. That was against Jerry Boy Compass. He was 56-0.
50, that was at 54.
No, it was 147. It was for the IBF Welterweight Championship. Trinidad moved to 154 later on in his career, and he fought David Reed.
I got
But he fought Jerry. Yeah, this fight I'm talking about was 1994. That's one of my favorite fights.
I watched
He
that fight.
fought.
Yeah.
He hit him with a left hook when he was on the ropes. Almost took his head right off his shoulders. Literally, he was knocked out standing up. They had to stop the fight.
Your boy Campus had them short ass arm.
Yeah, he could fight on the inside. His power was crazy.
I thought that was at 154. Man, that's crazy.
Nah, 154. Jerry Boy Campos became a champion at 154 later on,
Oh, okay.
and then he fought Fernando Vargas. Fernando Vargas beat him at 154, and Oscar De La Hoya beat him at 154 also. But Trinidad beat him when he was undefeated. 1994, Trinidad fought 3 top fighters back to back. He fought Hector Camacho, and then he fought Yuri Boy Campos, and he fought Obakar, who was a slick fighter from Detroit, Michigan. He was so good, but he was never a champion because that era that he was in was so crazy. But in a different era, Obakar would have been a champ,
Overgod can punch, man.
and he could box too.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a hell of a
Yeah,
puncher.
man. Yeah, man. But we can really close it out, man.
I'm gonna
Lolo's.
check that though. That fight, I could have sworn that was at 54.
Yo, thank you for having me on the channel. I appreciate it, man. Definitely,
Hold
bro.
on.
Nice to meet
You could close out with us, Lo. That's what we do over here. We give closing arguments. Anything you want to talk about, man. Make sure you plug your channel. Um, anything as far as the sport, your biggest fight you want to see, any way you want to close it,
Yeah.
you got the floor.
The biggest fights I want to see in boxing. First of all, the four kings all got to fight with each other. So being that Tank and Shakur are the two that are 135, I want Tank and Shakur at 135. I want Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney at 140. At 147, I want Boots Ennis to get his shot at either Crawford or at least get a shot with Keith Thurman, even though Thurman's not a champion. And Canelo Alvarez, Benavidez.
You see Barrios talking about he want Boots?
Who?
Barrios.
Boots has destroyed him inside 4 or 5 rounds.
I agree, but he did say he want Boots. He can't fuck with Boots though, but he said he want him.
Yo, speaking of Barrios, I'm gonna say this. Being that you want to Tank's team, right? I always said that Mario Barrios, that win over Barrios is gonna age well. Cause sometimes in boxing, a certain win can get better with time. Like when Floyd beat Canelo Alvarez, and then Canelo turned out to be where he is now. Tank Davis beat Mario Barrios and stopped him, right? And to me, I always felt that Barrios, even though he doesn't have the accomplishments as Leo Santa Cruz, I've always said that Barrios was Tank's best win as far as a challenge. Because out of all the fights that I've seen, like Showtime does the all access joint they have on Showtime leading to the fights. That was the fight that I said, damn, it's a dangerous fight. Tank might be in a tough fight right here. And with that being said, I give you a props for that. For me, that's the best win. And that win aged very good, especially after Barrios beat Ugas.
Yeah, he was bigger. Some said he was strong, but I don't think he was strong. But he was bigger. The Tank was moving up, so it was definitely considered a dangerous fight.
Closing arguments, Kenny.
Love over hate, man. You know how I do.
All right, man. Thanks everybody in the chat for the super chats, man. We chopped it up like chop suey, man. I want everybody to be safe, man. I appreciate Lo coming over here, talking boxing respectfully. You know what I mean? We appreciate that. You always welcome over here. If you want any of us guys to come over and chop it up with you, you can touch base with Senior All Access International. Drop him on the Instagram on the Rize podcast. You want to get any of us on there, we'll be more than welcome to come on and grace your podcast, brother.
Appreciate it, man.
You made a lot of good points tonight. I could see some of the things you said out of the way you were saying it, but that's what made this thing special, that we see it out of our own eyes. I appreciate you, man. And as we say on the Rize podcast, thanks for tuning in. We love y'all. Peace and hair grease. It's the Smoothie King.
God bless
right
y'all, bro.
back at y'all with another one.